check like I usually do. Make sure my microphone's set up right. Game audio sounds good. Let's wait to make sure I can hear my voice. Give it a second. Awesome. Alright, welcome back to Black Belt Gamers. It's going to be Spoofy here again, and hopefully we're going to be finishing off the post game for Mario RPG here. So yeah, last stream we got through Smithy and beat the what would have been the content of the original Super Nintendo release of this game, and now we're enjoying some of the post game stuff. We got a couple of new weapons and things so far. Oh, that's right. I was going to say, why are there 4 saves all of a sudden? But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think, yeah, that's right. Frog Fuchsia said we need to go speak to our old pal Johnny. So we headed over to Seaside Town. But we'll just go to this sunken ship. I suppose I could have just went to Pirate Base. This fast travel system is pretty nice. I do like it. Hello friends. You have something to say? That's amazing. No one's ever whipped Johnny. Well, we whipped him once. About to do it again. Faster, Mario. I've been waiting to see your mug around here again. Ever since our little duel, I felt a whirlpool in my heart, sucking all the joy away. This can't go on, matey. Who's Johnny without a fire in his belly? I still think he's in a suit. So I ask you to cross swords with me one more time. A tremendous duel, just the two of us, without any items even. So is it a one-on-one the whole time? Interesting. We don't really care about magic attack, but magic defense. His attack, well, I don't think he needs speed up. Attack up could be good. I think we'll keep the magic defense up, because that'll probably be the one thing that can actually hurt him. But I think Mario's pretty stacked, so that should be good. So no items, no nothing. So I'm assuming he's gonna have a decent chunk of HP, and we're gonna have to I wonder if it's possible to just beat him with super jumps right off the bat. Let's give that a try. Well, I messed that up. Well, he only did 1 damage, so I guess that didn't matter. But let's try it again. Ow! Okay. Well, we can. Alright, so it's going to be a test of our ability to do our perfect blocks. Alright. Well, I think we'll just keep that because we don't really need speed up. We'll keep our regular party. Miss, nice, we'll take those. Ah, barely missed that one. There's got to be a save point closer by. But let's see. You know what we could do? That's actually an idea. Let's give Mario the lazy shell. Now we'll see just how truly overpowered that actually is. Because now if he takes like 1 damage, I mean, our damage will be a little bit lower, but this will be a good test. Because otherwise, yeah, he kills us in 2 shots. But now we just should have upped our defense. Hold on a second. So what's the difference? Okay, that's a pretty healthy chunk. I don't think there's anything that gives near as much defense as the attack scarf does. The only other thing we could do is the quartz charm, but then we have absolutely no speed. Otherwise, if that doesn't work, we'll just throw on the ghost metal. But I'm pretty sure that quartz charm gives the ghost metal. But that'll just double our defense and magic defense and our attack and magic attack, so yeah, if this doesn't work out, then we'll swap those. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's too early. But I don't think we're at risk of losing this one now. We'll see though. Because he will power himself up. Okay, so that's halfway. Oh yeah, no, we should be good now. Dang it, nice miss. That kind of hurt. Can't afford to miss too many more of those. Alright, there we go. Just a matter of equipment. I mean, yeah, you can time all the perfect blocks, but not having access to items or anything like that definitely does change it up a bit. How you got me, but never in my years have I fought a finer battle, so fierce, so keen. Take this and remember the day of our duel brought fire back to my belly. An extra shiny stone. Found that stone in the lowest depths of my ocean. It's proper that the victor of our duel should be its keeper. Up on the trampoline, oh, I suppose their dialogue's never changed. Johnny's our main man, he even fights in his sleep. You beat me fair, but it wasn't victory I needed, it was a duel well fought against a worthy foe. So let's see, is that a special item? Yeah. Well, we know what the last shiny stone did, so that must mean Culex is next. But let's go see Frog Fuchsia's first, see where he wants to send us. And let's swap our equipment back. See what you gotta say there, old man. Do you ever stop by your dojo from time to time? It seems to me your students could use some hands-on training. Ooh. Okay. But we'll also know if the shiny stone is gonna matter because Culex's door is back. Oh, no, it's not. Unless he's in here. Jagger, watch my example closely and then match my technique. Alright now. No, don't strike with your arm, strike with your whole body. Master Mario, we are training hard to master moves involving cooperation from one's allies. It's harder than we thought to stay in sync in the heat of combat. We can't seem to manage it no matter how hard we train. I'd appreciate it if you show us your triple moves as an example of how such cooperation is supposed to work. Okay, so we're gonna have to build it up. That's quite a bit. Sensei, please instruct me. Well, I guess if that's all he has is silver bullet, then it don't matter. Okay, so if we mess up the timing, he insta-kills us. you have anything you can switch to, you know? Which also means we can't do any of the triple attacks until we use a pick-me-up. Weird that he has insta-kill attacks that bypass protection though. But we're more than prepared. One more. Now we get a super team spin. So that's a triple. I understand so clearly now, thank you. You're as strong as I thought, Master. Thank you for showing us your incredible trick moves. You should have this, and it's passed down from generations in what was until recently the Jinx style dojo. Teamwork band. Come, Jagger, let us emulate the Master's example before we forget. Alright, well that's gotta be an accessory. What does that do? A headband that should make it easier to charge up triple moves. I wonder if that has any secret effects though. Because that's usually what's gonna make or break if an accessory is super good or not. Because if that's all it is makes the action gauge charge faster. It looks like that's all it does. But I wonder if it's like a really significant boost. If it's party-wide or if it's just the character that's using it. Anyway. Oh, not Monstro Town. Tadpole Pond? Yeah, there it is. But so far, the fights this time haven't been too hard to figure out. Just gear yourself up right for Johnny. He's not too bad. Jinx fight, just can't miss any of your action commands. Otherwise, figuring out Booster, that was kind of cool. Do you think that flat evil being has ever learned his lesson? So now the doorway's back? Yup. So we have a rematch against Culex now. Let's go ahead and save first. Hey, the extra shiny stone reacting. Look at that. Do you think he's 3D now? Here again. Do you think Culex is back? I thought when we defeated him, he said farewell and went off somewhere. He was the one who had a flat plane of a form, correct? Could he have returned? Ah, so what if he did? We thrash him once. If he needs a rethrashing, I'll give it to him. Denizens of the three-dimensional world, our paths once more cross. You have used your great strength to grant the wishes of... You have used your great strength to grant the wishes of powerful people. The force of your strength resonated with my own wishes, enabling me to attain greater evil power and return to this plane. You shall see this power firsthand. So he is 3D now, I bet you. Yup. What a way to introduce that character model. Damn. That is friggin' awesome. Holy crap. I am matter and antimatter, and past and present and future. I will consume all time and space. My evil power is in harmony with this three-dimensional world, and now it will crush you. Holy shit. Okay. That's a way to start. Do we just have Mario use a big heal right away, or do we hopefully wait for Peach? I wonder. We'll try waiting for Peach. Nope, probably a bad idea. Alright, so Mario gets to use a big heal for us. See, I always want to try to, fight these and not use items, but we're in the post game, so we might as well have to use some of the items that we accumulated. Use a Coca-Cola. Oh, why couldn't that have happened last time? Misses. But I think Peach is going to be on Bowser babysitting duty. Simply due to the amount of damage he's taking. 4. What? Oh, that's... okay. That's a thing. What do you have that can do a potential ton of damage? Anything? I was not expecting that. Okay, so we still can't use that. Oh, if we're in a doubt, or when in doubt, we can always use the star egg. Yeah, that 3D Culex looks pretty goddamn awesome, though. That was, Bowser, you can stay in. Mario doesn't really need anything. But we can take care of Bowser. Okay, now that's back. Still don't know what that timer is going to be. God dang it. Now Bowser, you can stay in. Too early on that. I think we're going to switch our attacks to the wind crystal. Just to make sure everybody's topped off. Okay, yeah, this is probably going to put everybody to 0. Okay. Please tell me we get a turn. Okay, good. I think we're going to have to go ahead and use another Coca-Cola. Unless Peach gets to go immediately after this. But we also have the Finless Cola, so that's another full heal. But we've been making some pretty good progress on this crystal, so I don't think it's going to happen another time, so we should be okay. Yeah. That would have sucked if Peach died right there, but that's okay. That attack lock, though. I was not expecting him to have that attack lock. Hey, what's up, Parasemper? Good to have you here. Yeah, Bowser is a mushroom. It would be a pretty powerful mushroom. He's green, just like a 1-up, so... Yeah, have you played through this game yourself yet? So we got 4 on the counter for that, where you drop where you do 1. Ooh, that kind of hurt. Alright, yeah, Bowser, you're gonna need some healing. You're gonna need some therapy from Peach. Pressed it way too early. Ooh, that's okay. Oh, I pressed it too early. How much HP do you get back? Half? You might live. Too early on that. Okay. Bowser gets to live another day. Missed. That's good. You're gonna heal Bowser again. Yeah, well this fight's definitely a lot harder than the first time you fight him, that's for sure. But yeah, if I struggle with this one, I'll probably end up having to go bring some finless colas just so I have some more party heals, but I think we'll be okay. Special lock, that's okay. I can just have Peach throw some max mushrooms around. The only problem is the full party heal that I'll need. Oh no, special, that's fine. I just can't use regular heal. 80 HP on Bowser should be okay. Dang it, Mario, we can't afford you to miss. Wait, what? Why did that kill my whole party? Last time it left everybody at 1. Well, that's not good. Okay, Mallow, go ahead and use a pick-me-up on Mario. Damn, that puts a hamper in my plans. I was not prepared for that. I didn't mean to have him defend, so that was an accident. Mario's going to attack. Mallow, you can swap out for Peach. Use a pick-me-up on Peach. Hug for now. Wait, what is yeah, I kind of figured that it did max damage -1, that I got, but I thought it just left you at 1 HP. I didn't know that it would kill you if you even took 1 damage. But if this game didn't have the new like party swap mechanic, then you would never be able to win this fight. Okay, so Geno, you're gonna swap out for Bowser. Shouldn't hurt. And Peach, go ahead and use comeback on Bowser. Alright, there we got the timing that time. So next time, I think when it hits 1, I might... I probably shouldn't need to use any of those. Hopefully the crystals will be almost down soon. Okay, there goes the blue one. Yeah, we should be okay, I think. That's easy block. That's fine, I'm good with item lock. You can go ahead and lock all the items you want. Peach, go ahead and use Spike Shell. Yeah, I thought about swapping for the Mario Peach Geno move, but I want to stick with the party I've been using. Just because I like that special attack so much. Because I know Mario Peach Geno is the best team in the game, but I like to mix it up a little bit. Oh, nice, got a block on that. Okay. Alright, Peach. I know we don't need it right now, but just because I know it's coming. Oh, Mario, what are you gonna do? Man, we just attack. We already survived one, so... Ooh! Okay, well that's fine. If all it does is take out one character, I don't care. That's fine. We can just bring him back. If it was like the booster train, where he was just going to completely wipe out everybody, then that might have been a problem. Maybe that might happen, who knows. I remember Darkstar being pretty annoying in the Super Nintendo game, but here it's not too bad. Man, a little too early. Yeah, dish out the damage. Yeah. No, Final Claw is way more manageable. Dang it. Mistimed it. Final Claw. Can we block it? Oh, Mario got annihilated. And gauge is full. I was gonna say, why did it seem like Bowser did such little damage? But that's right, he's got all the buffs from the crystals. Be cool if this was enough to finish him off. Nah. Didn't think so. Probably gonna have one more Final Claw to deal with. I'm glad that they were able to keep this fight in and keep the Final Fantasy music in. Nintendo was real buddy-buddy with Square for Smash Bros, so I kind of figured something like this would be coming. Alright, see if we can block one. Oh, there it is. And my chain is gone, just like that. But yeah, the timing for Final Claw is the same as that ice shards. Alright, let's give him another one. Oh yeah, I've loved every minute of this whole remake. I still have my old Super Nintendo cartridge of this game too. But you can have the old music if you want, which I like that idea too. Nice. Had to do one restart. Well, didn't have to do it, but... Unbelievable, you have defeated me at my strongest in my three-dimensional splendor. The forces of malevolence have faded. I have lost my depths, diminished once more to the form of a flat plane. I will withdraw to that land to regain my three-dimensional power and then await your return. It took you 29 turns to defeat me this time. We were nearly evenly matched. And we get a crystal shard. Nice. I await the Destined One's return. I'm sure if I was using Geno Boost on Mario and stuff, I would have killed him faster, but... He should theoretically be possible with any party. Any RPG that's properly made. So let's see. Okay, what did he give me? Is it a special item? Okay. Alright, well let's go talk to our old pal, Mallow's uncle, Frogfucius. But yeah, I always said the 3 games that I wanted to see come back a long time ago were Killer Instinct, Mario RPG, and Legend of Dragoon. And this game getting released this year makes 2 of 3. Mario, you've proven yourself unstoppable. From this day forward, it's you who should be called a sage. Okay. So then what? Let's see. I'm gonna go back to Star Hill and see if those purple stars turned green. Because otherwise, because he was the one telling us who we should go fight. But I'm trying to think what other bosses there could be. Oh, we gotta go one more. Because otherwise we'll have to just go to the factory, I guess, and re-challenge Smithy. Is that it, or is there one more? Oh, there's one more. There it is. He almost got caught up there. Okay, so these are all still here. I'd like to try eating a frog someday. That must be Balone. That's Jinx. That's Tort. That's 3. We already fought them. I hope that guy wins his corker of a fight with the Smithy creature. Okay, so that means we gotta refight Smithy, which we haven't done yet. That's 4. So there should be a star for, what, Booster, and, I want to join Bowser's minions. That doll was something special, so that must be... that was Booster? I await the Destined One's return, so that must have been, dang it, did not mean to join into this. That must have been Culex. Yeah, I think that's it. Is that all we have left is Smithy? Must be. Unless for some reason there's a boss fight at Mario's house. So I don't want to like look it up and spoil it. Just to see if I missed any. I don't want to miss any bosses if that's possible. don't think it's possible, but... Because what other boss fights could there be? Because as far as the map goes, we fought Balloon, and if we were up to Monster Town, whatever's left if there's another boss would be in Nimbus Land. I guess there was no rematch against Bowyer, but we could always run through the Forest Maze and see if there's anything in there. It's always worth it to kind of explore a little bit just to see. Have a super secret like Wiggler boss fight. Ah, the music of this area still. Man, I remember when this game first came out, there were like so many both good and bad fan games of Mario, and this was like the theme that all of them used. Let's see. Because Mario... Yeah, because Bowser got an upgraded weapon, Mallow got an upgraded weapon, Geno got an upgraded weapon, but Peach and Mario have not, that I'm aware. So that's why I'm thinking there might be like maybe one or two more boss fights somewhere. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. But then again, the game is still new enough that maybe not every single thing has been discovered yet. Let's see if I remember the way through this. Ah. That's probably not right. I think I messed it up. Yeah, I don't remember the way through it. Let's see. So it wouldn't be... I suppose I didn't see if because I didn't scan Culex. I didn't want to take the turns and waste Mallow's turns for that. Yeah. So I just have to go buy those. We got more than enough frog coins. But I'm gonna wait till I have all the rest of them done, and then I'll do the last bestiary. Okay, well there we go. That proves it. Reward for 100% completion of the monster list. Got a monster trophy. Glad that you've checked off every entry in the monster list. I hope you enjoyed the finished list as much as you enjoyed filling it out. Okay. So is that a special item? Okay, yeah, it's just a special item. Sweet. Well, that concludes that answer. So yeah, so we got Scratchy Throat Balloon. My throat's all scratchy. Life would be better if it wasn't. Shocked Mario clone. I'm afraid to go to the bathroom at night. Truth is, I don't care a bit about star pieces. What a rollicking good time. Hey, Chancellor, I'm the pretty one, right? Then we have leveled up Punchinello. Everyone's even more chick now. You've really leveled up your game. Strong bob-ombs. How many times do I need to say, watch out, I'm gonna explode. It'll hurt before you get it. I feel like I just knocked my prized impossible grade model off the shelf while cleaning it. Impossible grade? I don't get enough paid vacation. I should get the cash out at the end of the year. So sleepy. Still says the same thing. Congratulations. What are we celebrating anyway? Sensei, please instruct me. Mario sure is amazing. I'm a lucky guy to get a rematch with him. I still think Johnny is just in a suit. Because the eyes on top of the fish, they look like just empty coins, and then there's eyeballs in his mouth. So I wonder what the lore is behind that, if there is any. You shall bear witness to the power of post-game content. Wow, he had 10,000 HP. Master Culex certainly has grown impressive. I continue to hate how dry it is on the surface. Personally, I'd never felt the need to become three-dimensional. Whoosh, swoosh. And that's it. Awesome. Well, I guess now all that's left is to head to Weapon World. Probably didn't need to go to the gate, but we get that cool little cutscene again. Alright, gonna swap that and go right to the factory. Oh, hey Toad, what are you still doing here? Well, I carried all I could. Oh, you're still doing the same thing. Well, that was cool. Going through the entire game, all I had to use was 2 Coca-Colas in the post-game content. So that's not too bad. And a couple pick-me-ups, I suppose, but... Now I wonder what happens when you beat the game a second time. Or if the Smithy fight even changes. I guess we'll find out. Because otherwise, the only difference in equipment that really changed on at least the party that I've been using is Bowser got an upgraded weapon. Mario didn't change, and Peach didn't change. Yeah, the New Game Plus in Mario Galaxy was pretty awesome. What I'm kind of hoping for is, now that this actually got remade, I'd assume, well, either all that happened was Square allowed Nintendo to remake this and didn't transfer any of the rights of characters or anything like that, or now Nintendo has the rights to Geno and Mallow in this whole game, and we're going to get Mario RPG 2 or 3 or some other spin-off series that's gonna start a new franchise, possibly. But the only thing is, if that's the route that Nintendo's gonna go, I think they should still collaborate with Square and let Square help make the RPGs, because I think they're better at it than just Nintendo's in-house would be. But we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Yeah, so far this all looks to be the same, so I don't think anything's actually going to change for the Smithy fight. So we're just going to beat up Smithy with some slightly more powerful equipment. But yeah, this is a great remake all around. That's for sure. We're just gonna focus all of our firepower just straight on Smithy. Even Peach. Last section, I think the first turn or first chance I get, I'm gonna swap out Peach for Geno, throw a Geno boost on Mario, and just try to burn him down. I still like that the dialogue there where they say they built this factory in a day. Seriously. Explain to me how you built that whole factory in a single day. That's just ridiculous. I don't know, I think that form looks cooler than his real form. I like the big dwarven beard. Alright, you're gonna switch Geno. Nope. Geno boost on Mario. Oh yeah, that's some damage. Geno can swap back to Peach. Probably didn't need to do that, but if we get Mage form, then he'll go down real quick. But I think he always starts with Tank form. Slightly off. Last time when I fought him, the spiky shell was just enough to finish him off. This time I don't think that's going to be the case, unless for some reason this does like 1,000 damage. Did to his body, so that's cool. Cut back on his turns a little bit. Kind of weird how early the timing is on that frying pan. Oh wait, Peach is at 1 HP? Why? Then this. Must have had her block some attack or something I wasn't paying attention to. I didn't even realize she was at 1 HP for how long. So yeah, go ahead and heal yourself. Mario should deal more than enough damage, even with his casket form. Yeah, We didn't even get to see his other two forms. He just went straight from tank to castle. Get wrecked, Smithy. Oh, we'll sit through the credits one more time. That'll wrap up my playthrough of this game, I guess. I'm so glad that so many more people are actually going to get to play this game now. Because I know when it originally came out, it wasn't a full global release. I think they didn't even get it in Europe. So, but it was one of the few games that I never had as a kid. I only ever played it when I rented it. So, could go to rent it for the weekend, try to beat it. If you didn't beat it, well then you had to go back and renew your rental. But this was the type of game that once you rented it once, you almost never saw it again. So there was a few games that were like that. Like, I didn't even know Metroid was a game until I think after I graduated high school. Same thing with like Mega Man. They were games that I saw when I rented one time as a kid, but then never saw them again. And then all of a sudden I see like, oh, Metroid Prime on the GameCube. And I'm like, what the heck is this game? And then now I find out that, oh, there's tons of Metroid games. But yeah, it was a completely different time back then when there was no internet, and the only way you ever found out about new game releases was either advertisements on TV or magazines at either game retailers or subscriptions that you had. 'Cause now it's like there's so many games and it's so easy to find them, like even games from other countries. But back when you're a kid, like, a game that sucked could have been the best game you've ever played in your life. Like a game like this, I never actually got to beat it as a kid. I got to the forest maze when I rented it, fought Bowyer. That's about as far as I remember. Everything I know about this game now that I reiterated throughout my stream is all things that I picked up afterwards and watching speedrunners and finally getting my own Super Nintendo cartridge probably 7 years ago and playing through it a few times. But it's definitely, if I had this game as a kid, it would have stuck with me like Kirby Superstar and Mario World and Link to the Past did. 'Cause I still know all three of those games in and out, whether I've played them yesterday or 10 years ago. I can do the same thing in them every single time. But I did have the luxury of working at a retro game store for 8 years, so I definitely compiled a much, much larger collection. So when I started working at that game store, I maybe had 20 games. Now I have almost 700. And I'm glad this one's one of them. It's a good one. Easy enough that even a kid nowadays could pick up and play, and they would probably like it. Like a lot. Square did a good job with this one, getting it to fill the role that Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was supposed to try and get JRPGs to stick in the West. But I always like this scene because Mallow's just holding the Geno doll. Yeah, I always thought about taking rentals, but I don't know. It was one of those things like my parents were oh hey, Balom's at the choir this time. He wasn't there before. So maybe if he was, I didn't notice it the first time, but my parents were the type that if we did a rental or whatever, like, you gotta return that, blah 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 blah. So, but either way, it's easy enough to find the games now. The only problem is that if I were to, buy them back when I was a kid, if I had the wherewithal, I could have got a ton of really rare games for stupid cheap. 'Cause I've gotten lucky with a few. Like, I got a copy of Hagane for $15, and that's probably like $700 now. And what else do I got? Like R-Type Third Lightning, I think I got that for $8, and that's like $170 now. So I got a few, like gem games that are worth some money, but I could have got so many more, especially when all the video rental stores in my town were closing 15 years ago. I probably could have went around and just bulk bought tons and tons and tons of stuff and just made unreasonable amount of money. But I didn't know any better. I didn't know gaming was going to be what it is today. But that's kind of how anything goes, I suppose. But at least I'm fortunate enough that, unlike some people, I don't want like a complete SNES library or complete Nintendo library or anything like that. I just wanted all the games that I wanted to play. My wish list for leftover games has gotten very small. There aren't very many left that I would like to find. But at least as far as what's left on it, I wouldn't say any of them are mandatory finds. They're more just kind of obscure ones that I think are cool. Well, I guess the ones that I would say are mandatory are the Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons for the Game Boy Color. I do want to find those, I suppose. But otherwise, the rest are just, if I find them, I find them. If not, no big deal. But I did like that they threw in the old credit sequence, just straight up, because it's the only time that you see Luigi in the entire game. I wish I had as many memories as some people do for this game. I mean, I got a decent chunk, but they're all later in life memories. They're not childhood memories. Just the time of renting it like once or twice. But like Kirby Superstar, the amount of times that my buddy came over and we played that together, or Donkey Kong Country, or Mario Kart, all those games. Just get home from school, hop on your bike, throw your games in your backpack, and I miss that type of stuff. That's why I look for couch co-op games. That would be about the only thing I would say missing from this remake is kind of like Secret of Mana, what they had, where it was a one-player game, but when you got into battle, another player could control the inputs of another character. That would be the only way to kind of improve this game a little bit. But I mean, I know why it's not there, because it's all button timing, but still, just imagine if you could be playing this and, you know, if you're a parent and you have kids, one of your kids could be like, ooh, I want to fight as Bowser, so they get to control all the inputs for Bowser in the game. You know, I think that would be just a little touch that wouldn't be too hard to implement, and it wouldn't even be, you know, a super big game changer, but just getting that semblance of some couch co-op in there. Yeah, I didn't think that I was that close to finishing the post-game stuff, otherwise I would have finished it off in the last stream. Given how some of the fights were, at least like figuring out the booster fight and a couple of the more puzzly fights, the last few weren't too bad, because Jinxes just don't miss up your action commands, and Johnny was just gear yourself out to where you can't really die, or just perfect block everything, one or the other. But yeah, the Culex one, that one was pretty tough. Whenever they put you on a turn timer for instant death, though, it's all about managing your turn order. Like, if your speed was low enough to where he would get his attack off and then do another AoE, well, then you're basically boned, but still managed. Yeah, right when they did that transition the last time, I thought that was cool. The only difference is all the calamari tentacles are no longer pushing the boat. I'm just going to enjoy the music for the last little bit. Not the first time you fell, and probably not be the last time. Yeah, that would have been a cool transition for them to do. You get the traditional credits for a base clear, and then you get the modern credits for a bonus completion. That would have been definitely kind of a nice little reward. But unfortunately, that means I'm only gonna have a little hour and 15-minute stream for the last part. So we get another save clear data. So I wonder, because I kept the other one, so if I have this one now when you fight the bosses a second time, say if you wanted to, if you would have all the extra accessories, you probably would. So yeah, we'll go ahead and overwrite that one, because then maybe we can fight the bosses another time. So, yeah, well, that's going to wrap it up, unfortunately. I don't really have anything else to play for right now, but with Thanksgiving coming up, I think it'll be a good idea to give it a rest, let everybody enjoy their holiday festivities, spend time with their family, eat some good food. So, make sure you work out and exercise and stuff. Turn all that food you eat into big, strong muscles. Alright, well, take care, eh? Thanks for joining in. It was awesome to kind of have that little feedback in between and reminisce about the old days. So, yeah, enjoy your Thanksgiving, and see you in the next one.